No, I did not.
All right, well, let me just set the colors real quick.
What
Actually,
did it
they're
make me
good.
rage?
I'll tell you in a moment. I think it might. It's kind of cool though. But spawning in the lower left corner of the map, trying to bring it back for Fnatic Array. He's their last hope. He is also a ninja and lives in the shadows. It is the Blue Zerg Phrase Ninja.
That was awesome. All right. Spawning as his opponents in the top right-hand corner of Daybreak, it is the purple Terran Roots Masa.
And a little bit what I was talking about before. So yesterday on Abyssal City, we
Yo, what the
I,
hell happened?
we had like a bugged version of the map, and this went from a super roach slash overlord drop all in versus a huge Terran mech army. And rather than fight each other, they went for the base trade. And for some reason, the map didn't
I
end when.
I saw that.
Yeah, so we just have the Terran player basically siege at the north base, 50 tanks. Last ditch attempt, we have like, I think 18 overlords full of roaches trying to drop, and it just wasn't enough.
Yeah, I heard about that. That's quite unfortunate.
Well, that's pretty cool, but we'll see. So I'm curious to see what Fray Ninja's plans are for this. I mean, Massa has played in the Open Team League. There's no smurfing here. He's the only person on the team who's been using his name openly. So if Fray has done their research, if they've looked into this at all, they should be prepared and know what's coming from Massa.
Yeah, he can play a variety of styles, but he generally favors Marine Tank. The Marine Tank composition. So there is a Drone Scout being sent out here by a Zerg player, looking most likely for some proxies. What is he doing? How's he rallied? Yeah, I like this a lot.
You can get some really nice poke off. I mean, we see the command center first coming out of Massa, and it's really annoying having to pull SCVs this early to deal with that.
Yeah, I like his choice to go for a CC first on this map. There's very few things, especially if you wall off
Oh,
like this.
no, we don't see any form of drone poke.
No, dude, he rallied it around to check for proxies.
Oh, okay, sorry, I must have missed that when you said it earlier. So yeah, nothing
That's
funny
cool.
coming out of Massa.
No, he's actually just gonna go home. Yeah, after scouting the CC first. And the barracks timing. And this will be followed up by a gas, so he will be going for Hellions here. It's not gas first, so it won't be like, I'm not gonna make a Marine. Balls of
This is
steel.
this is actually some pretty badass timing on the barracks and the command center and the gas. Like this was about as precise as you can get.
Yeah, you have to cut it SCV, or else you get supply block, but it does time out really well. Because he'll have most likely one Marine being completed before he swaps out to the reactor.
Yeah, and I just want to point out, Ninja actually went for a very early gas as well, so we're definitely going to see some speed, if not Banes. And I got to tell you, one of the things I see break a lot of this early command center stuff is Baneling Zerglings, but with this earlier barracks up, there's going to be units to defend with, might have a bunker, I don't know, but Massa not going to get caught off guard, I don't feel. Not by anything early.
I like this decision to go speed. It opens up a lot of options as far as being aggressive. And it looks like Massa is sending an SCV scout out, followed by his barracks completing. And yeah, there's the factory. And the bunker going down to the low ground there. Yep, there's the lone Marine that I was talking about. So, oh, scouting speed or not scouting speed is going to be very decisive as far as the way that this game will move forward.
Yeah, without any
And
queens on the field yet to deny this, no Zerglings either. He's going to get confirmation of this.
wow, this is pretty big. Because this is something that, like, it doesn't seem like a lot, but a Zerg player going for that early gas really
It eats up a
can
lot of
pose a threat
minerals.
to somebody who's not prepared to deal with it.
Where's the, what? I don't remember the hotkey for AVM. Control C, let's take a look at this. Because Chad is asking for it. Pretty standard stuff. Nothing really too crazy yet. I'll take a look at that again later. Fredo going for a third, and with Hellions on the field, like right now this isn't exactly in danger or anything like that, but the drone transfer has to be watched very carefully. Because the third base is very far away from home, and Hellions can fry things very quickly.
Yeah.
Still a surprising lack of gas from Frey. Well, I shouldn't say surprising. This is kind of standard when you're going for that third base. But right now, Massa just kind of happily being left alone to his own devices, getting that starport up, Tech Lab coming off the barracks, and this makes perfect way for the Banshee Hellion opening that we're so standard, I guess, now. As it feels like mech has become the new meta for fighting Zerg.
Yeah, he's actually meching. This is going to transition most likely into mech. Is getting that. What? Huh. This
Okay.
has to be a double eBay follow up though.
Yeah, double barracks coming down. Maybe the Hellions are just to thwart early Zerglings?
Yeah. Oh, that composition you can transition into anything, but he got a third gas, and he's actually not mining off of it right now. That's really confusing. I'm so confused right now.
Well,
Alright.
this is actually going to be really nice too because Mazda's shown the Hellions. He sees the starport and knows it's researching Sir Fray, but he didn't see the barracks, just slightly out of range of Ninja's vision. So that Ninja might just be expecting full mech and not even realize Marines and such are on the way.
Yeah, this is actually really unfortunate, especially scouting that Caduceus reactor instead of the actual cloaking.
Yeah, for those who don't know what we're talking about, there was no real cloak research, just the fake out of the medevac energy, cancelled as soon as the Overlord moved away.
Yeah, this is a really nice opening here for Massa. This is going to allow him to force a lot of spore crawlers and...
Oh, no drone transfer yet. Massa not going to get the free kills he wanted, though. Will snipe the Queen.
That's worth it. You can be happy.
Oh, but here go the Zerglings. Going to get this round off on a couple of these Hellions. Massa doing some beautiful kiting, getting behind the mineral line, creating those chokes.
Nice lane control this far. Oh, the Queen is actually stepping out into death. Right?
Oh,
yeah.
And there's the Banshee. This is going to finally get cleaned up, but at the cost of quite a few units.
That's worth it, though. That was Massa's map control. He's not continuing Helling production. He's switching over to pure barracks, and he used that factory to make additional reactors. And...
Yeah, and a complete bait out. I mean, that was just... It's... Oh, but the Zerglings coming across the map might catch wind if he can get up the ramp and get that scouting information for the barracks.
And Ninja got confirmation that it's a bio composition instead of mech. So this is, like, he is sitting pretty right now.
Oh, SCV's trying to run away, but only really to a corner of the map.
Third base is in production here for Master right now, but his opponent's getting saturated on his third as we speak. He has a 20 drone advantage, and working on upgrades. Unfortunately, he's not going with a double Evo. He does not have... Oh, whoa, Carapace's already completed. Shit. The Zerg player is ridiculously far ahead right now. He's actually going Needling Bane, which is awesome. It's viable. This is one of the few maps left in the remaining tournament pool that is actually viable to go for mutas.
Yeah, especially if your opponent's going for bio, you know medevacs will be on play, and you can't really clean those up effectively with other units. Like, getting faster, sure, but that's a lot of energy. Get Hydra, sure, but they're very slow. You want to be able to cut the medevacs out before they become a threat.
Yeah. This is... I really enjoy watching this Zerg player play.
And Ninja going for that creep block on the third.
Yeah.
Intelligent choices, which will delay it for quite a while.
Unfortunately, it didn't get actually out into a full, like, creeps mode spread. I don't know what you would call that.
Oh, Banshee going to town on the main right now. There's nothing here.
He actually killed the Queen up there.
And the Overseer was morphed, expected cloak. But there shall be none to be had.
This is where the troll face comes in. He's going to get out, too, because Massa,
Yeah,
Massa's Banshees, man.
Massa and that troll. But I don't know. It's a safe bet by Ninja to make that. It's not like a huge waste to make an Overseer. But...
Oh hell no! Yeah. You need it eventually, so it's good. It's good to have around. A couple lings out here gauging whether or not he should go for this. If he commits to this, he might lose a couple lings, but I think it would be a worthwhile trade.
And
the third base is down though. That's really what he really wanted.
And we have a Commander Banshee with 20 kills, so reprising the role of last game again. That Banshee being so effective.
Yeah. A lot of those were Zerglings too, but like. He can whore out his kill stat.
Free kills are free kills. I mean.
Yeah.
Now the scary thing for these mutas, of course, is there is that large Marine army. If those Banelings and Zerglings connect and these tanks are not sieged in time to snipe them off, Ninja will come out ahead. There's no question about it. But Massa right now, really
he's
nice
pushing
position.
out, and his opponent does get knowledge of this. The mutas do stay back, and he has all of his units actually here in order to defend. He needs to pick these two tanks off, and then he can just have his way.
22 Banelings being morphed in right now. Not going to quite be in time.
Let's see. Speed has been completed.
And these tanks are just here to save the Marines from the Zerglings, and that's it. And they're doing their job at the back. Oh, but here come the Banelings rolling forward with that speed, and Panda, they're melting a lot of these Marines. And these tanks are now completely forfeit.
Beautiful target fire by Massa. That went from being cost-effective for the Zerg player to being like,
dominating. He just took out every single tank.
Yeah, he lost all of the Banelings, so that was unfortunate.
Oh, he's got a couple left, rolling forward with these Zerglings.
That was really nice save by Massa, though.
Oh!
He is in a very poor position right now, though.
You might want to talk about Banelings again, Panda, because we see quite
Yeah.
a few morphing in right now. Mutalisk, meanwhile, going into the main, going for some harass. Picking off this medevac will be huge. Oh, doesn't quite get it.
Almost got the Commander Banshee.
Yeah, the Marines will drive these Mutalisks out, though, but...
Here comes a surprise.
Oh no, here comes, right into the third. There's several supply depots with this bunker, but that's not really going to matter. Even
I feel like
blocking.
I'm passing gun right now.
Yeah, I mean, look at this. This is beautiful. And they're going to connect with the Marines in the back, and now there's not a lot to deal with these Mutalisks. Only
Tanks do siege up, though.
There's only a very small handful of Marines here, though. These Mutalisks are not in danger anytime soon.
There is a fourth base going down here behind this for the Zerg player. It's sitting around 70 drones right now.
Oh, and Ninja just pushing right up. Doesn't care about the siege tank. Trying to connect these Banelings, and oh man, I think Mass is actually in a lot of trouble right now.
This game is over.
Swarming in. Are those Mutalisks still alive? I believe they are. Yes, sir. Pulling back, not over-dedicating to this.
I like the fact that he did that, though.
And took a fourth behind it. Ninja.
Yeah.
I have never heard of this player, but you know what? I am quickly falling in love with his Zerg playstyle.
Yeah. He has a hive on the way right now. Infestation pit. I don't think Pathogen Glands was started quite yet. Oh no, he actually already has it finished. I didn't catch that at Baneling speed. I don't know what the hell I'm doing in this game. +2 missile attacks is actually on the way here for +2 flyer attacks, which is something that you rarely see anymore.
Especially
until
because
like
he hasn't been reproducing.
fire up.
Like this has just been regular Mutalisks. I guess maybe hoping to use that later on in the game if he goes Bruce.
Oh yeah, it's useful. For the Corruptors, they just deal so much damage to.
Oh, but this drop's gonna get picked off before the Marines can be dropped! And, very ineffective. But look at the middle base right now. Quite a few Banelings are morphing in. They are finished, but there's not a lot of creep to roll on. Charging up on the tanks, but Massa with his nice spread on the tanks is minimizing the forces.
Yeah, he has continually nice target fire on the Banelings too. Now with the rest of the Zerglings, and this Infestor
the
not quite getting all of the points.
But enough of them that the Zerglings can push forward with the Mutalisks.
Oh, he needs to pull his Infestors back though.
Oh, but the Medevacs go down as well, and a couple Changelings. Sorry, I thought those were actual Marines.
Yeah, so did I.
The fight. Purple Changelings. Yeah, exactly.
So confusing. Alright. It's okay though, it's 2 base to 3 base.
And look at this right here. Well, look at the, we got the creep going down in the fourth. His third, of course, was denied earlier. SCV killing the Changelings.
What a hero. You have to feel like such a boss, like going around. It's like playing Pop Goes the Weasel or something.
Like bubble wrap is
like
what it is.
Too. Oh yeah, that's true.
But we got Massive pushing up again, coming from that same angle. A lot of siege tanks, but there's a lot more Banelings, and now Infestors fungling the Marines, holding everything in place. Infestors come down in the back, and for the swarm, as he just overpowers Mass's army.
A lot of Lings left over. A couple Banelings too. I like how the reinforcements for Massa always go like continually back.
Yeah,
but this is not looking all too great. 3-3 Adrenal Glands on the way. Greater Spire is morphing right now, and yeah.
Massa, well, yeah, he's holding these attacks, he's advancing forward and keeping Ninja at bay, but really, I mean, Ninja's just been pecking behind this. Look at this. We got the attacks on the way. As soon as the Greater Spire finishes, we got 7 Corruptors, and, I mean, GG Lords will make quick work of what little army that Massa has.
Yep. And the Corruptors in production right now will be timed out, so as soon as they're done, hey, you know what? They can be morphed into Broodlords. And with that, most likely he'll assault this third base. Behind this, Massa is building a 4th command center at his old 3rd location. I like the fact that he took this positionally because it allows him to make a stand before he like just straight up sacrifices his 3rd base for nothing.
Oh, and those Broodlords.
Yeah.
I'm scared for Massa, Panda. Only because I'm a Terran lover at heart.
I'm interested to see if he can hold this. I don't think with Starport production and like dedicating himself to Vikings that he can hold this with the Marine count that he does have on the field right now.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing Ninja has going forward to this. He doesn't really need Corruptors to worry about any sort of Viking retaliation. At least not at the moment.
I like the fact that he has 4 mutas just like randomly. Wow, one has 9 kills.
This medevac, all that creep has been cleaned up except for this one tumor, so he did see the medevac. And, I thought those Mutalisks would go straight for it. It's gonna go straight to the main. Oh no. Oh no.
Alright, so this 5th base might get cleaned up now. The Lings are already here. But onward march the Broodlords. and the
in the
infestor
main,
counted.
the main has got to be careful because he'll lose everything here. Oh, Mazza asking
All
for a
right,
pause.
for pause.
Oof. Oh. This is like on the cusp, Panda. I mean, the smallest wrong move on either player's part will just be a quick defeat. I think right now, I think Fray has this in the bag. I don't want to call it early though, because I'm often wrong. But I mean, this is not going to be easy for Massa.
No, he can afford to lose this army too. Oh god, he's suiciding all the infestors in them. What the hell? Alright, that was unfortunate. I think that was as a result of the pause, unfortunately, as well.
Oh, and the Broodlords. Oh no, those Marines are all stimming underneath him, but plenty of Broodlings, and the Fungal saved the Broodlords. That was what he needed. He did clean up these Marines back in the main.
They were very cost effective though. They did their job. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to get this snipe at the 5th base. That would have been like icing on the cake there.
Oh, tanks
forcing to
unsieging.
unsiege his tanks. This will cause the banelings to move forward.
Oh no, but re-sieging them immediately. And Queens, even with this army, to spam transfuse these Broodlords. But those banelings and Zerglings kind of being thrown at nothing right now. There's just too many siege tanks. We do have Vikings on the field now. Marines are simming up under the Broodlords. Can we see the transfuses keep these Broodlords alive? As we see the Marines just crumble. Doesn't even need to transfuse the Broodlords. There we go, a couple transfuses.
Very little anti-air here. And the Queens just soak up tank damage so well. A few infested Terran going down. Here come the Lings and the Banelings to clean up what's remaining for the Terran.
And I think we're going to see Root Massa out of the game. 200 supply to a dwindling 76.
Yeah.
And Ninja... Oh man, unless I guess Team Henry has a pirate to send out next, Ninja's going to be a very scary force to reckon with. And there's the GG from Massa, guys. I don't think anyone would have seen that coming, but